Looks like they finally fixed it. So we're gonna head down to the watering hole. This is usually where we can find them. There are 3 adult females, including the matriarch. She's definitely the oldest one in the group. She's the dominant one in the group. There's 2 adolescent age elephants or teenagers, and then there are 2 baby elephants out here as well. The youngest baby elephant is a boy. He's about 2 years old. 3 years old now, actually, sorry. And that right there is the matriarch. That's Grandma. Her name's not actually Grandma, I just call her Grandma. It's an easy way to keep them apart, keep them separate. Yeah, so that's her. Now, the little boy, male elephants don't usually stay with the herd. Pretty territorial animal. Usually you see male bull elephants by themselves. The girls actually won't allow them to stay with the herd. So there's a 3-year-old little boy. He will have up to 15 years total with his mom. When that little guy hits 15, and that's him, way up in the back, behind the rocks and behind the baobab tree. Oh, I take it back. That's actually him back there fighting with his big sister. Sorry about that. Yep, that's him over there. He fights with her all the time.
Are we going to find
but yeah, up to 15 years. When he hits 15, they will actually kick him out. They won't let him stick around with the herd for very long. Now, there is what's known as a bachelor herd. As soon as they leave their mom, they'll go spend time with other adolescent males, learn how to be adult male elephants, learn how to find water, how to find food, that kind of stuff. And then at about age 25, they become completely solitary. That's the smallest of the 3 adult females right there. Alright guys, so moving on, left hand side over here on the island, these are greater flamingos. These are the African flamingo. They will always be this really pale pink color you can see right here. And does anybody know why are flamingos pink? What gives them their color?
Shrimp.
Shrimp, yeah, they eat so much shrimp it turns them pink. Absolutely right. These guys can eat all the shrimp in the world. They don't ever get any brighter than this. And for some fun trivia about the flamingos, you guys ever heard what a group of them is called? Anybody? A group of flamingos, not a flock, it's not a gaggle. Everybody's guess is usually flamingi, that's not it either. A group of flamingos like that is called a flamboyance. One of my favorite names for a group of animals out here anyway. Alright, so we got lucky, we got to see a black rhino a little earlier. Hopefully, out here somewhere, we can see its much bigger cousin, the white rhino. White rhinos are significantly bigger. They'll average around 5,000 pounds or so. And they are much more social. You usually see females and babies. They'll all be together in one big group. Group of rhinos is called a crash. Alright, so if you look very closely, all the way up at the top of the hill, hiding in the grass up there, fastest land animal. Anybody know what it is? Cheetah. Yeah, you can just barely see one of them at the base of the bushes, all the way up the hill. Can you see? Yeah, they're hiding really well, but she's up there, way up in the back. If there's one, there's probably 2. There's 2 sisters up there that hang out together all the time. They are definitely the fastest land animal. They can run anywhere between 60 and 70 miles an hour. Fastest cheetah on record, 72 miles an hour. Definitely most active during the day because of that speed. And opposite that is the lion. Definitely most active at night. Lions hunt mostly at night, which means every time we come around here looking for them, they're asleep. Lions sleep about 20 hours a day, just like him. See him up there right at the end of the copy? There's the big guy. So there's 1 male and 2 females. Female lions at any pride, they do all the hunting. While the girls are out finding food, the male will stay back. He'll protect the territory. He'll protect the cubs if there are any. And then he'll bring everybody in. They all show up together to eat. There's some zebras over to the right. Oh, and the girls are actually right behind the male. Same spot, right next to him.
Yeah.
You see them?
Yeah.
Over to our left, digging a big hole in the ground over there, there's a warthog. They are one of the largest burrowing mammals in the world, so this is usually how you find a warthog, trying to dig a hole in the dirt. He's bored. His buddy's gone, so he's bored. Yeah, so there's the warthog now. Coming up, this may be a better look at the zebras. A little bit closer anyway. There's two Bontebok with them as well, those brown and white antelope. Another type. Alright, so our 2 weeks together, guys, is almost up. We are going to head back to the Warden's Post in just a bit, but I think there may be one last animal we can find before we head back there. It's a bird, which aside from the ducks, we haven't seen many of. It is a yellow-billed stork, and I see them over to the right-hand side. A smaller type of stork that you'll see. Mostly carnivorous. They eat other birds, frogs. Alright guys, well, we are now officially at the end of the reserve. These gates were passing through, mark the end. So I hope you guys had a really great time. Thank you very much for coming. It was a quick 2 weeks, right? Alright, well, you're very welcome, guys. Thank you. Definitely come back and see us again. No two safaris are ever the same, so you'll never get bored if you come back and visit. Now, if you guys want to see any other animals before you leave the Harambe village, before you leave Africa, just outside the Warden's Post, where I'm going to drop you off up ahead, little spot, right-hand side, you can step away from the path, see the two big silverback gorillas that like to hang out there on the hill. If you don't see them, head down the Pangani Forest Trail. Back there you can see, usually see the family troop of gorillas, and there are two babies. There's different types of zebras back there, and meerkats, all sorts of stuff. So if you haven't done it yet today, definitely go back, check it out. Now's a really good time to take a look around on your seats, on the floor, make sure nothing has fallen out of your pockets. This has been a very bumpy trip, and I'm leaving for 2 weeks as soon as I drop you off up ahead, so you can imagine how long it's going to take to get your stuff back if you forget something. It takes forever. Alright, so should be able to find a spot, let you guys off. I think it is going to be at this first dock right here with Mr. Ben. So like I said, one last time, look around, take everything you brought with you onto this truck, back off of it again. And out here in Africa, guys, we do not say goodbye. It's far too sad. Instead, we say Kwaherini, which means go well. So Kwaherini, everybody. Kwaherini. That's pretty good. Yeah, Kwaherini, guys. Thanks for coming. Have a tremendous rest of your day. See you again soon. Jumbo Ben. Hi. Everything he just said. Good job, Ben. Thanks. All right, thanks again, everybody.